Hello and welcome to eLaw 980, section number 22770. My name is Professor Murray. I'll be your instructor. Today what I'd like to do is just give you an overview of accessing Blackboard. This is a structured remote course, which means that we will meet via video conferencing during our normally scheduled class times. And right now, class is scheduled to meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 10:30 to 12:35 p.m. The class begins on September the 1st, and our last session will meet probably on December the 17th. So if you look at my cursor, again, we're looking at your home page, and if you go to the menu on the left, at the very top you'll see it says eLaw 980 22770. Then there are a series of links: homepage, syllabus, announcements, course content, discussions, MC resources, syllabus, library, my grades, send MC email, Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, Zoom meeting, tools, and help. So I'd like to show you how to get started. The first thing you should always do is really just click on the announcements. If you click on the announcements, you'll see a welcome message that I sent you with some information on how to get started. For example, it asks you to look at the syllabus, look at the links for Zoom meeting, to look at the first module on onboarding. Then if you go back to the menu on the left, again, it's this menu that's in black with the words in white. Right above announcements, you have the syllabus. If you click on the syllabus, you get the document that is a guide for everything that's going to happen in this course. It's very important to look at that. Then course content is below announcements, and if you click on course content, you will see all of the modules for the course. For example, there's a Start Here module, but if you go down to about 3 modules, you'll see Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, and next to each module, there's a week where that module will be covered. That really is the content for the class. So beginning September the 1st, when we'll look at Module 1, you want to click on that, and you want to go through the activities in that module. In addition to the modules, going back again to the menu at the left, if you look at the link that says Discussions, every week as we cover a module, you'll have an opportunity to ask me a question or make a comment. And if you click on these discussion forums, you can ask me a question and I'll answer it for you. Note that if you ask a question in these discussion forums, everybody will hear it. So this is not private. So if you're asking something, it's something you feel that perhaps the class could benefit from. If we go back to the menu on the left, below discussions, if you click on MC resources, there'll be a link to some academic resources and technical support, such as the library, some learning centers where you can get tutoring, some Blackboard tutorials to help you understand Blackboard a little bit better. I'm going to click back on home page for a sec. Okay. Then going back again to the links on the left, you see a link to the library. If you click on that, you can go directly to the library's home page. Okay. We'll have plenty of assignments that will require you to access resources in the library. Beneath library, there's a link that says My Grades. This is very important. The assignments that you do, well, most of them, not all, but most of them will be graded in some way. Sometimes it will be a homework grade that may not count for a lot, or maybe an assignment or a test that will count for a substantial amount. But for whatever assignment, you click on My Grades. It takes you to the grading center where you can see a list of all of your grades. if you want to send me an email, the best way to do it is just by using your own Montgomery College email account and sending it through that. Keep in mind that if you're sending me course mail, you must use your Montgomery College email. I really can't discuss your personal academic information with you unless it's through an approved medium such as Montgomery College email. So make sure you're using that. So that's the best way. But you can also click on send email, and then if you go down here to select users, and you click on my name, for example, James Murray, then you could send me an email directly within Blackboard, but the email will come to my personal email address. However, an easier way to do it is just to use your Montgomery College email account and send me an email directly from that. There's also a link here to Blackboard Collaborate. Occasionally, we may be using another video conferencing medium. Blackboard Collaborate, we won't use it that often. We're going to primarily focus on Zoom. But when we do use Blackboard Collaborate, here is a link, Blackboard Collaborate Ultra, which will take you to those sessions. The primary way that we're going to meet twice a week from September until the middle of December is through Zoom. And this link here that says Zoom meeting, it takes you to this page, and really all of the Zoom sessions are already set up. So if we're meeting, for example, the first one is on Tuesday, September the 1st, you'll click on it, and here is a Zoom link right here. You'll click on this Zoom link. You'll see a file that pops up. You'll have to save that file to your computer. And if you go all the way up to the right, top right-hand side of your computer, once that file is saved to your computer, there'll also be a little arrow here that you'll have to click on to open that file, and then you'll see installing Zoom, and you'll be able to get in. Okay. This meeting is not occurred yet, so you'll see something like that. If you get there a little early, please wait for the host to start that meeting. But for all of the meetings on Zoom, you can click on that Zoom link, and it will take you there. Okay. So those are the major links in the menu that you need to get started with this course. When we meet for the first session, I will be explaining more of this to you. But in order to prepare for this first session on September the 1st, please download the syllabus and also take a look at the first module, the onboarding module. It gives you an idea of the sorts of activities we'll be doing in the first week. Your textbook will be there. It'll show you how to get an e-textbook if you don't want the hard copy, right? It'll give you some advice, some written advice for navigating Blackboard as well. So before we meet, download the syllabus and look at the first week, Module 1, Onboarding. I look forward to working with you this semester, and if you have any questions, please, you can either type them into the first week's discussion forum or just shoot me an email at james.murray@montgomerycollege.edu. If you go back to the course content, if you go to the announcements actually, if you go to the announcements, the point number 6, if you have a question that you think the class will benefit from, you may post it in the week's discussion forum. But above that, if you need to contact me with a private message, the best way is to send me an email at james.murray@montgomerycollege.edu. I look forward to seeing you on September the 1st.